And I have floss. I have my wallet and my AirPods. I also bring a camera with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
What does it mean when a cat's tail is up? I forgot. I swear there's like a language.
Oh girl, I see a booty hole. I was on TikTok the other day and I saw someone say that Amazon was having a book sale, and I was like, oh no, this is bad for me. I spent a bit of money. This is why I should not have adult money. I bought a total of 21 books. I only bought books that were 50% off to justify my purchases. The first book I got is Better Than the Movies. I heard this was a really cute book, so I'm excited to read this. I'm still really new to kind of like the whole reading stuff, so these are a lot of popular books that I haven't read yet. I got Shatter Me. This is a, I think, 4 series book. Oh, that's a lot of books. Oh, but like, my book is kind of like, I don't know why I did that. Okay. This one's also 300 pages. Okay. I could finish those in like a day. Guys, I caved. If you guys saw my last vlog, I went to the bookstore and I said how much I wanted to read this series. If you guys didn't know, the reason why I got really into reading again, at the beginning of the year, I had a goal to read at least 1 book a month, but I wasn't really like super into reading. But then I watched a Stephanie Sue video where she was talking about Fourth Wing and I really liked it. I kind of dived into her other videos where she talked about other books, and Akatar was one of the books that she was doing a series on. So I already know what happened in this book, everything that happened in this book. I only know a little bit of what happened in this book because of her videos. Let me just show you guys how many books I have. Oh my god, I can't carry all this. This is how many books I got got. I have a couple more books coming in the mail too. This is not even all of it. I bought a bunch of books that are in a series, but I only bought the first book because if I don't like the first book, I don't want to spend money to buy the other book. I have King of Raft. This is about a billionaire. That's all I know. I know that she just came out with, I think, the 4th book of the series. I gave her other famous series, Twisted Love, a 3 out of 5. I haven't read the 4th book. The 2nd and 3rd book just weren't as fun to read as the first book. I'm not sure how much I'll like this book, but I got it anyways because I heard it was good. Another series book I got was Powerless. I've been seeing this book all over my TikTok. This is so pretty. That's flowers. Oh, that's cute. So I got Shadow and Bone. This is a trilogy. Wait, I wish I got these covers. These covers look so much prettier than this. This is another series that Stephanie did a video on. Well, she did a video on the Six of Crows. Shadow and Bone and Six of Crows are kind of related, and apparently you're supposed to read Shadow and Bone before you read Six of Crows. I know everything that happens in Six of Crows. I don't know anything in the Shadow and Bone series. It's also a Netflix show, and I wanted to read the books before I watched the show, which will be the first time I will ever read a book and then watch the show. This was the book that I was reading in my last vlog, but I didn't really finish because I left the bookstore and I didn't buy it, so I got my own copy of it. And then I have 1,000 Boy Kisses. I heard this made people like cry, and I love books that can make me cry, so I'm really excited for this. Another book that I heard was really popular is The Summer of Broken Rules. I got Verity by Colleen Hoover. I know a lot of people have different opinions about Colleen Hoover. She was actually one of the first authors that I ever read when I started getting into reading. I've read 3 of her books, and when I got into reading, I wasn't really judgmental, or I didn't think too much about writing. I'm almost 19 now, so I'm going to read this book and see whether I actually do like her writing. Shocker, this is another book that Stephanie did a video on, but she didn't finish doing the videos on this, so I only know probably about like this much of what happened. I heard the ending of this is really shocking, so I'm excited to read this. The last 3 books that I got today are non-fiction. So I have The 4 Agreements, but I heard this was just a really cute, easy, light book to read, so it's been on my TDR for a really long time now, so I'm happy I get to finally read it. And then I have 2 money books, The Secrets of the Billionaire Mind. One of my goals this year is to be more financially literate. The Psychology of Money. I hope that these books can help me be more educated when it comes to my finances. This is the overview of all the books that I got today. Guys, wow, it smells so good. It smells like a book. Where I put them. I was in bed and I was reading my new book, Better Than the Movies, and then my grandma comes in and then she asks me about like makeup. I think it's so cute because I don't really know anything about makeup. I just think it's like so cute that how much she likes makeup. I don't know. She's just so cute. She asked if I could buy for her and I think it's so cute. I just finished reading. I didn't really like it. I don't know if it's because it's a YA book, but it was so hard for me to get through this book without cringing at the dialogue. I know a lot of people love this book, but I have to give it like 2 stars. I only have this much tabs. Like, this is a 300-page book. There's barely any tabs. I dreaded reading this book, but I forced myself to read it because I bought it and everyone else liked it, so I wanted to know why. If I read this in middle school or high school, I would have ate that up. 12-year-old Hannah would have ate this up. Every time she would mention a song, just like, it would make me cringe. Like, it's like equivalent to It Ends With Us and her writing to fucking Ellen. Like, I feel like giving this book 2 stars is pretty damn generous. No offense. Considering how much I didn't want to continue reading it, I was so close to just not finishing this book because it was just getting too cringe for me. The only reason I would give this a 2 star and not a 1 star is because I liked the main guy, Wes. Even though he did have some cringe dialogue just because it's in her writing, I liked the things that he would do for her. I don't understand why she even liked Michael, which is her supposed
like love of her life, love interest. And I'm just like, bro, they have no chemistry and he has no redeeming qualities at all. Not a single one. But Wes was always there who took care of her. It was always so like, if anything happened to her, like she got a nosebleed, he literally, in a heartbeat, he took off his shirt and helped her, took her to the hospital and made sure she was okay. What did Michael do? He just sat there dribbling the little basketball and was like, oh my god, you look like Miss Potato Head. And I'm just like, what is so special about this Michael guy? Like, I don't understand. Wes is right there. And literally, she didn't realize she had feelings for him until 300 pages into the book. Her non-self-awareness was so annoying. I also just didn't like her character at all. She was kind of annoying. I had no attachment to Liz, the main girl. I still like Wes. Like, he's probably the best part of this whole book. She had no chemistry with her best friend either. There was like no building up to any of this chemistry at all. And I'm just like, bro, what? She would lie to her supposed best friend all the time. And I just like, I didn't see how they ever got along. This book just didn't do it for me, and it's perfectly fine if other people like the book. I can see why people like this book. It was just too cringe for me. Okay, this was also the enemies to lovers book. But like, there was like no enemy part. It was just him teasing her. Like, you could just so tell that he liked her. There was no enemies. He's been in love with her since they were in like 2nd grade, which I think is really cute. That I was kind of giggly. He was talking to her after prom, embarrassed that like he was with another girl, so she didn't want to confess her feelings for him, even though at this point they already kissed. You know, like he kissed her back, so like obviously he liked her, but I don't know why she just didn't put 2 and 2 together. Liz, the main girl, asked the main guy, Wes, if he liked the girl that he went to prom with, and then he was like, oh yeah, like she's great, but she's not you. And oh my god. I think that was the main reason why people were eating this book up, and I ate it up. Even though I knew it was coming, I hated it up still. But it took me 300 pages into the book to actually start like feeling something for the book. Barely, by the way. Like, it's like 360 pages, so I definitely could have finished it in one day. It made it so hard to read it that I just couldn't finish it in one day. But then I was like, I'm gonna have to finish it at one point. The enemies to lovers trope in Fourth Wing was like, there wasn't really like enemies. I like the banter in Fourth Wing better. Like, their banter would make me like giggle. But the banter in this was like so, it was okay. Like, it wasn't good. And like the adjectives that she used and like the words that she would use. Low key, I haven't been really in the mood to continue reading Iron Flame because I've been wanting to read Powerless because I heard that Enemies to Lover in that book is really good. And I didn't want to fall into a slump, so I decided to pick up a really short and easy book to read. And if I finish Iron Flame, I know that I'm gonna be so obsessed with it, I'm gonna fall into like a reading slump just because of how good it is and how much I love the series.
Ăn phở ngon lành rồi. Kêu con ghé chợ Việt Nam mà không ghé, nó chậm chỗ mình chọn cái giờ.
Hey guys, so I'm editing the video right now and I didn't realize how short the video was and how much footage I actually didn't record. I'm gonna explain it more in my next video, but one of the reasons why I haven't been vlogging this summer is because I don't really go out or travel anywhere over the summers. There's already not much for me to film because I'm staying at home. Ever since my summer classes started, I've been in a slump. It's been hard for me to want to pick up the camera to vlog or do anything really, but things have definitely gotten better and I vlog a lot more in my next video, which I will be uploading sometime this week. But I just want to say that I'm really grateful and I really appreciate my friends and everyone who has supported me since I started my channel. This is something I've been wanting to do ever since I was really little. It means a lot to me whenever people tell me they like my videos. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!